Is it working now? Should be. Okay, so a breaker got fried, and now we're here. That's what happened. That's what happened. I am back. Things are good. Yep. Hello, Katini. How are you doing? Sorry, ate the circuit. Welcome to the land of the living. Whole Chan consumes stream. It's true. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I've got one more thing to talk about today before we'll do some gaming and shit. Since the stream died. But we're back now. Thoughts on fries, everyone? Fries good. Fries very good. Jesus, no. So that is an option there for us if we need to. Child labor laws. Oi, let me go ahead and get the fan art section up for this one. Do. Is 5'5" small or normal? That's a pretty big dick. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like normal. Now we're back. It's like we never left Twitch. Jeebus. Anyways. So, PragerU has released a video called The Moral Case for Mockery. I have not seen the video, so I do not know what they are talking about. I, too, believe there are some cases where it can be moral to mock people. The Shapiros and Walshes and biblical gender roles of the world, I do believe, should be mocked at every turn. But let's go ahead and see where they're coming from. This may be the rare PragerU video we agree with. Who knows? But let's first get into the fan art section, and then, from there, we will move into the topic at hand. This one is from August. It's been a while since I've done fan art, and this is my first digital piece I've ever posted here. I wanted to do Slime Cat in my style, and I think I'm getting better at art. I'm really proud of this one. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really, really good. I really like the detail on here. The Pendant Skeptic says, "Oh boy, I love Suris Slime." Thank you very much. How are you doing? The next one we have here is from Sylvia Silica, The Duality of Suris, OO versus the other one. And then Sylvia said, "I'm a coward if I don't say it, at least in your mind." That's fine. I'm okay being a coward in your mind. I'm all right with that. It's okay. I've come to terms with it, actually. As always, everybody, thank you all for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future video, the best way to do so is to drop it into the fan art section of the Discord. With that all said, let's go ahead and get to the topic at hand after you hit subscribe and the bell notification icon. So, let's go ahead and see PragerU.
Bad ideas are everywhere.
Yep, they are. I've seen this lovely channel called PragerU with plenty of them.
Spreading like viruses, infecting every area of our lives, and driving millions of otherwise rational people to embrace the irrational.
Okay.
Here's one obvious example. It illustrates a
Oh boy, Seth Dillon, the CEO of the Babylon Bee. I can't wait to hear the wonderful truth bombs that will come out of his gullet.
broader point I want to make about, of all things, the moral importance of mockery. Ready for this? We're told by so-called experts with straight faces that men can become women, and
Yeah, because men and women are social categories. And much like how the value of a dollar can change based on location, the worth and value and roles and even ideas about men and women change based on location and based on who's thinking about it at the time.
women can become men. We're told that sex is assigned at birth rather than observed.
So sex is assigned at birth rather than observed in a legal sense, and also it is assigned at birth because we don't observe sex at birth. We observe genitalia at birth, but genitalia does not always coincide with what somebody's chromosomal or gametal sex is. So yes, sex is assigned and not observed because we don't have doctors yanking out fucking chromosomes from kids to try to figure out if they've got Klinefelters or not usually.
As if doctors just make their best guess whenever they see a newborn baby.
They are making their best guess, though, because the genitalia is not always the best way to tell. Again, Klinefelters is a thing. People with XXY chromosomal alignments are a thing. People who are intersex in various ways are a thing. And we often actually find people who are intersex and cut off the wrong bit of genitalia. And then a person grows up presenting, say, more male, but without a penis anymore because the doctor was like, yeah, snip it off, it's fine. There's a vagoo-boo. That's what's going to be the predominant thing. We're sure of it. We're pretty sure anyway. I'm sorry. Yes, doctors are making their best guess at the sex. Genitalia often aligns very well with one's sex, but not all the time. It is very much a guess because it's using not all of the information.
We're told men can become pregnant and chest feed. These aren't...
So, yeah, trans men can get pregnant and trans men can chest feed. Duh. Like, if you are guy who is trans who still has womb and ovary, then you can get pregnant. And if you are feeding and you have had top surgery, then it's kind of hard to call that breastfeeding anymore, but it could be chest feeding. So, I mean, the words make sense. I don't know what PragerU has going on right now.
fringe ideas promoted by radicals on Reddit.
Those aren't fringe ideas promoted by radicals on Reddit. Those are things we observe scientifically, but okay.
They're mainstream, endorsed by once respected medical organizations, highly educated doctors, and popular internet wellness sites.
That doesn't sound like a Reddit thread anymore. That sounds just like observed science.
Go to healthline.com and type in, "Can men get pregnant?" You'll find this answer. Yes, it's possible for men to become pregnant and give birth to children of their own. In order to explain, we'll need to break down some common misconceptions about how we understand the term man.
That sounds like a perfectly reasonable thing to say. If you understand man as person born with male genitalia and has male gametes, then I can understand if it's hard for you to wrap your head around a guy becoming pregnant as a concept. But there's a lot of ways this could happen. One, artificially inserted wombs is a thing that we've been figuring out how to do with people. But people who are not born men and are born women or born intersex and end up sliding one way on the scale, these people can actually give birth, and they would be like, look. I don't know how to explain it better than grabbing this. We're just going to go ahead and grab a picture real quick off the internet. And I know that people are going to be upset at me with who I'm picking here. Ben Acceptic, thank you very much for the $10. It's like these people who always pull bait and switch fallacies have an issue with words changing meaning. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But if I told you that this man right here, let's go ahead and just open this image. Y'all already know who I'm grabbing right here. If y'all told me that this man right here has a vagina and a womb, I might not believe you at first. But if you gave me the added context, oh, he's a trans man, okay, cool, now I understand. We're all on the same page. There is nobody who would call Buck Angel a woman. I'm sorry. The only people who would call Buck Angel a woman are people who are so desperately just slammed into the culture war nonsense that they will bite any bullet regardless of how stupid that bullet sounds.
So the people who just told us men can get pregnant are going to clear up misconceptions for us?
Yeah. There's a lot of information you're omitting there, my guy.
I don't think so. It would be
They
bad
are.
enough if these ideas were merely popular, but they've quickly gone from mainstream to mandatory. You can't criticize them. You can't even joke about them.
So, the reason that you can't criticize them or joke about them, which you can, trans people joke about themselves all the fucking time. Like, I'm sorry. How many of you have been cum guzzling gender fluid? Boom, boom, there, easy. It's a trans joke. And I guarantee you, there is nobody who's going to get hurt or offended by that. And I just did it. You say we can't criticize trans people. I can. There are trans bigots who exist. There are people who I have made videos on and disagree with heavily who are trans. I will criticize people. And not to mention, there are some people who I am wholly convinced have used the idea of being trans as a way to actively hurt people. We have seen this at least once. And I'm not saying that it's a trend. It's not. But my brain has filtered them out of my mind. The trans person who went by she, her, fetishized periods constantly and tried to have like a topless children's party at her house. That person, I don't remember their name for the life of me, but if I had to find an example of somebody who might potentially be using a trans identity to hide themselves being a predator, yeah, Jessica Yaniv, then that's who I would point to. They're not a trend, but there's also trans people who I will gladly criticize all the time. Buck Angel being one of them, he's a trans medicalist. Blair White being one of them, she's a trans medicalist and a huge right-wing bigot who might be lying about everything she says on her channel. We have no way of knowing. You can criticize trans people. You can make jokes about trans people or various things that are part of the trans experience. These are common things you can do. To argue that we can't is to be hyperbolic to the point of uselessness.
Comedians risk being canceled, and in some cases physically attacked for doing so. In a twisted way, this all kind of makes sense. In order to prop up an insane worldview that can't be defended, or even coherently articulated, you have to insulate it from criticism, especially the comedic kind that employs mockery to expose foolishness.
So here's the thing, though. Not every comedian is an expert on trans healthcare. Not every comedian is an expert on the trans experience. Not every comedian is an expert on healthcare for people at all. Comedians are just people like you and me. To prop them up on some stage and try to argue that, oh, these are the arbiters of truth when everyone else is scared to talk about the real issues of the world. No. Y'all are acting like the most cucked motherfuckers when you do that shit. Y'all are acting like the most absolutely asinine people when you do that. Comedians are people like you and me. There are people that would say that I'm a comedian. They would be wrong. I'm not funny. The only thing funny is my life and my terrible life choices. Please see everything I've done in the last... Well, since I've been born, I'm not a quote-quote comedian. But there are some people that might say that I am. There are some people that might argue I'm just a joke. Either way, I'm just a normal person like you, like anybody else. So is Dave Chappelle. So is anybody else who happens to hop on that stage and put up a talking puppet and yell through it. It doesn't matter. Comedians are not arbiters of truth. Comedians make fun of stuff. sometimes that stuff is valid. Sometimes it's not.
It's embarrassing to be exposed as a fool, so it can't be tolerated. My team at the Babylon Bee learned this the hard way when we made a joke about Rachel Levine, a transgender health admiral in the Biden administration. USA Today had named Rachel Levine one of their Women of the Year. They were serious. But Rachel Levine is no more a woman than I am. So we fired back with this satirical headline. The Babylon Bee's Man of the Year is Rachel Levine. The mockery, of course, was of USA Today, not the Admiral.
No, the mockery is of both of them. The structure of the headline is a mockery of USA Today, but the actual subject matter within that headline is a mockery of her. That is exactly what that is. You can sit there and say, "Oh, no, it wasn't mocking the trans person. It just had the trans person's name and just happened to misgender the trans person. Oh, but it wasn't about the trans." Cry me a fucking river. Cry me the fucking river. Babylon Bee is what happens when you take The Onion and try to make it political. That's what it is. That's what it is. Babylon Bee is literally just The Onion, but politics. And I'm sorry, but I don't find a lot of worth in The Onion, but politics.
Twitter, pre-Elon, was not amused. They locked our account for hateful conduct. Delete the joke, they said, and you can have your account back. We refused. The intolerable truth you're not allowed to speak is that Rachel Levine actually misgenders himself whenever he calls himself a woman.
No. If Levine believes that she is a woman, if Levine operates day to day as a woman, if Levine takes HRT and all the other fun shit, and even if they don't, she's a woman. Woman is a social category. Anybody who is a woman is somebody who says they are a woman. Now, there can be an argument that somebody might not know their actual gender, just like a trans person who's an egg, for instance, might not know their actual gender at the time. So you could make an argument that, well, some people don't know their gender, but then you have to take the utilitarian approach. Can you read their mind to find out if they're an egg? Can you read their mind to find out if they're just playing a bit? No? Okay. Accept their gender wholesale. When somebody says they're an Attack Apache helicopter, go ahead and accept it. Wholesale. And as a result, please go ahead and call the police because somebody has brought an attack vehicle in your vicinity. I mean, their identity's valid, right? You have no way of knowing. I'm just saying, if people are going to do that whole joke from 2016 that never died for some reason, then go ahead and take it wholesale. Oh, you're an Attack Apache helicopter? Are you facing me? So does that mean your guns are facing me? Oh, well. God, that's a shame. I just suddenly felt the need to defend myself. What a weird scenario to find ourselves in. Huh. That's so awkward. Oh, you mean you don't have armed and ready cannons aimed at me? You're not actually an Attack Apache helicopter? Oh, but damn it, I was just trying to respect your gender. You're so valid. Just, no. If you truly believe that you're an Attack Apache helicopter, then I'm going to go ahead and get you some jet fuel for breakfast. You don't need food. Why would you need food? You're a machine for war. And let's not even talk about how many men I'm going to stuff inside you. At the end of the day, if you want to take those really stupid jokes, then let's just go ahead and accept them wholesale. Take them to their logical extreme. And if you continue to bite the bullet after that, then, well, we can continue to have fun with it. Don't forget the ammo, Suris. Look, I'm just telling you, 9mm rounds are a suppository in desperate situations. That's all I'm saying.
And pointing that out, no matter how it's done, is not hateful conduct, because the truth is not hate speech.
So, it's not the truth, though. It is the truth from your perspective. But funny thing about truth. So, truth is a subset of belief. You believe several things. The only things you believe that are true are the things that happen to coincide with reality. The reality of gender is that it's a social construct. So when somebody claims they are a particular gender, you, as somebody who's not a mind reader, should probably just go ahead and accept their gender as valid wholesale. As a result, you may find yourselves in fun situations like 9mm ammunition suppositories for attack Apache helicopters. You can find yourself in those situations. But all I say is, ride those situations. They can be very fun. Again, ask the Apache helicopters how many men you can stuff in them. They are vehicles for war, after all. So I wish I was an Apache helicopter. 9mm rookie numbers. Look, I'm just a concerned liberal. I don't know any other ammo types. I only know gun and AR-15, and I don't know what ammo either of those shoots. I am a simple man.
But this is how the system is rigged to safeguard bad ideas. The leftists who dominate our media and culture are armed with both a sword and a shield.
Says the multi-million-dollar media company funded by the Koch brothers. I'm sorry, the Koch brother, Ripbozo.
They can call anyone who differs with them a bigot, a transphobe, a Nazi. Doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, people can use words to describe people. Sometimes those words are incorrect. Who cares?
They know they'll never get banned. That's the sword. But if you joke about the left's lunacy, you'll be suspended or even banned for hateful conduct. That's the shield.
Are you sure that that's not just another sword?
So how did we get to the point where
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of Sword and Shield, personally.
it's considered hateful to tell the truth, even in jest? The answer is simple. We took bad ideas too seriously. Instead of laughing at absurd notions like men can get pregnant, or the planet will burn up in 10 years if we don't ban fossil fuels.
So, the planet burning up in 10 years if we don't get rid of fossil fuels. That is hyperbole. And that's always been hyperbole. But actually, the planet, as of right now, literally experiences more fires now than it did 10 years ago. Our planet is hotter now. Our weather is more unstable now than it was 10, 20, 30 years ago. You can talk about this one and try to mock it, but we're literally experiencing that one.
Or that morbid obesity is healthy, to name just a few.
So this one, I actually kind of agree, is an issue. We do have, this is a thing where I have to agree with PragerU a little bit. There are a handful of people who have this very strange notion that you can be very, 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 very obese and also be healthy, ignoring all of the side effects of their health that are happening there. Now, here's the thing, though. The other side of that coin is what we call morbidly obese sometimes isn't actually that. The morbidly obese descriptor that we use for people is based on BMI, and BMI is not the most accurate measure of a person's health. There are people who can be larger and be perfectly healthy at a larger weight. There are people who do not fit within the standard model of the BMI very well. And the BMI scale is even scaled really, really awkwardly when it comes to women versus men. Or at the very least, AFAB bodies versus AMAB bodies, especially pre-HRT. There can be conversations about that. But, by and large, I still disagree with what PragerU is saying here. Because when you factor in all the ways that we actually reach what morbid obesity is, we don't have a very good category for it. We don't have a very good way of describing it with all body types. Because, again, the BMI does not work for all body types. I agree with the sentiment here. We definitely do take body positivity a little too far in some cases. But that does not mean we should be mocking people. We shouldn't be mocking people for their weight. We shouldn't be mocking people for this idea because this one's true. We shouldn't be mocking people for this idea because people literally are dealing with this right now. But okay.
We tolerated them. The absurd has become sacred because it hasn't been sufficiently mocked.
Guys, y'all have been sufficiently mocking, quote unquote, this shit for years. I'm sorry, the insane notion that people who have a very misunderstood way of talking about fat positivity, people who talk about trans issues, people who talk about, climate change, to say that these people have not been mocked sufficiently is literally ignoring reality. These people have been mocked a lot. People have had to fight tooth and nail to get understandings about trans issues a little more into the mainstream. Scientists have to fight tooth and nail to deal with bunk studies that try to say that, oh, actually, it's good that we're emitting so much CO2 into the air. I'm sorry, but the idea that, oh, these ideas were not sufficiently mocked, they were mocked every fucking step of the way. You're just upset that they're still here.
But isn't mockery mean and cruel? Well, that depends. We're not talking about mockery for the purpose of putting people down and making them feel bad. We're talking about using it as a tool to expose foolishness for what it is, so that it isn't taken seriously.
So here's the thing, though. How tall would you claim hypothetically your avatar is? 5'6". So when you try to do this, when you try to do this whole like, okay, but the intent isn't to hurt you, the intent is to show you're a fool. I don't care. Intentions are not worth a whole lot in the actual long run. Results are worth a lot in the long run. And if the result of an action is harm to people, then I care about that more than good intentions. I may not be a Christian, but there is certainly weight to the statement, the path to hell is paved with good intentions.
Mockery of this kind is not only cleansing, it's a moral imperative. Why? Because bad ideas can have catastrophic consequences.
What's the catastrophic consequence to accepting trans people? Trans people are more happy. That's the catastrophic consequence. What's the catastrophic consequence to operating as if climate change is going to burn the planet down? Well, we end up having less polluted environments and people get less sick. Oh, wow, that's catastrophic entirely. What's the catastrophic thing for fat positivity? Well, a more fat America, I guess. We're already on that road, though.
Ask any mutilated teen who now regrets having gender transition surgery.
Sure, I'll ask all 5 of them.
Or any married couple who didn't have children because of climate change.
That was their decision. They literally can choose if they want to have kids or not. Whether or not they have kids is your problem, not mine.
Or any obese person who now has diabetes because being overweight is supposed to be okay.
I mean, if they are comfortable in their bodies, they're comfortable in their body. I can say, hey, it's probably a good idea to be better to your heart, to be better to your body, to be better to yourself, but that's their body. If they are comfortable at it, they're comfortable at it. I thought Republicans were the people who were more about personal freedoms anyway.
Imagine if the ideas that produced these results had been laughed at instead of lauded.
They were laughed at all the time. Holy fucking shit. They were laughed at all the time.
So many things are off limits in comedy and culture now.
Also, yeah, mocking an obese person does not help them lose weight. I did a video years ago called Rolling the Dice on Cruelty that showed that actually when you use mockery for these ends, you can increase rates of suicidality, and there is not a positive effect on people's chances of changing their body weight. You don't motivate somebody to change their life by making fun of them.
Now, and too many people think this represents progress. They think we've improved morally because we make fun of fewer things. The truth is we're more confused than ever, because we've affirmed and accepted what should have been ridiculed and rejected.
Nobody's confused, though. Trans people are valid, climate change is real, and we have a very weird way of dealing with fat acceptance. Where's the confusion there? There's no confusion there. And I just laid everything out very straightforward in literally 5 seconds.
If our goal is moral improvement, we need more mockery, not less.
It's better to be cruel to people than it is to be nice to them. Yay! Shut the fuck up, Seth. I don't give a shit about your closeout for PragerU because realistically, all you're gonna do is tell me that actually it's better that I'm a bigot, and me being a bigot is good, and the more bigoted I am, the better the world is. Aha! I'm a superhero, everybody. That's what I'm doing. Fuck off. Fine, I can play by his rules. He's a fucking idiot. Next. Yep. I understand, Seth, that it would have been more opportune for the world had your mother gargled and spat than let the seed that actually made it into her womb be the one that contained you. I wholly understand that. But it is not my place to go back in time and stop your birth. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know everything that comes to your mind when it comes to, say, mocking PragerU. We've had plenty of mockery in the past. We're going to continue to have plenty of mockery in the future. I don't see why he's like, we didn't make fun of the transes enough. What do you mean? He's Homelander. Yeah, he wishes. He wishes. If there's any superhero to wish not to be, it's Homelander. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, everyone, insert into video tagline here. That's what I love mocking PragerU. Hey, I do too. Oh yeah, barometric pressure is bad right now. Holy shit. It is awful. I do not like it. So the worst part is that in school they made me watch PragerU for some of my classes. I feel like that should be a way to lose a teaching license. Like, unless you're literally doing a video about, say, or like you're teaching a class on propaganda and how to recognize it. Mr. Krabs says, it's my birthday today, 12 a.m. today. Thank you very much for the dono, Mr. Krabs. I appreciate it. Giving me money on your birthday is a bit of a weird way of doing it, but you know what? I accept it because I like money. Money is good. I like receiving money. Nova says, I do not know how to stop the cat. Hold on, Nova. Give me a second to send these off to my editor, and then I will come help with the cat. One sec. Let's see here. Child labor and kids with guns. Hours at Walsh and PragerU by the okay. Let me see what the fuck is going on. Wee. I have solved the cat issue. There was cat. The cat has been solved. Anywho. You're awake. I'm never solving the cat issue. Look. Look, look, look. We are going to go ahead and hop into some Fortnite for a little bit. We're going to see if my stream can handle it. So I updated my video driver since the last time I tried this, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually play the game. Stop fucking telling me to play Hogwarts Legacy. When a used copy is available and none of my money goes to the fucking witch bitch, then sure. But not that way. Axolotl says I'm working on a Discord server for my Polycule since we don't have one. It's going to be my Valentine's gift to them, even making custom emojis. Axolotl, you should put in a Google Calendar as well. You have no idea how useful Google Calendar is to Polycules. I'm waiting for it to get on Xbox Game Pass. Understandable. Like, here's the thing. I want to play the game. I don't want any of my money to go to JK. I understand materialistically that the amount of money that she would receive is very, very small, and it doesn't really change anything in the long run. But I just feel better not fucking doing it. Why no Hogwarts Legacy? Because J.K. Rowling's a transphobic bigot, and I don't... Again, while I recognize that the amount of money that she would get for me buying the game is minuscule, I still don't want to. I'm gonna get the game used, and then I'm not gonna be streaming the damn game, because I don't want to be any form of advertisement for it. Just play Elden Ring? Okay, but I don't have a childhood that is, like, wrapped up in Elden Ring. I do have a childhood that's wrapped up in Harry Potter, for better or worse. So the idea of being able to explore that campus is a very appealing one. But again, that's the thing that I'm going to be doing when I can get the game used, when money is not going to be going to the witch bitch. Apparently the game is full of racist tropes. I've not seen that. At least you're not the type trying to harass folks who decide they do want to play it. I'm not going to fucking do that. It doesn't do anything. Was she even involved in making the game at all? It doesn't. Whether she was or not, she gets royalties from it. So it doesn't really matter. Nova also just goes, you better not. Look, we've already had our discussion about Hogwarts. We did that on stream. Besides, if you want to tell me what to do, you can do it to my face. So the trans person Hogwarts Legacy is called Sharona. Right, but that's also the name of a Celtic deity. So there's, like, super plausible deniability there. It's a very mixed bag. Positive note, it does look like updating my graphics driver fixed things. I'm not freezing while playing the game now. So they also named her surname. They also made her surname Ryan. No, understandable. That part is a little less excusable. I also know that, like, one of the main devs on the game apparently is, like, barred from seeing his kids or something because of shit. The platypus. I have a question. So I've heard that claim before, and it's literally the type of thing that JK would say, so I am willing to believe it. But I would say if you could find the source of that, I would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Because I was looking for the source of that, JK saying that if you buy the game, you support her ideology. I haven't found when she says that. What's wrong with the surname Ryan? Because J.K. Rowling has a history of naming characters very tongue-in-cheek, and not in a good way. Like, the main black character in her fucking book is named Kingsley Shacklebolt. Like, come on. Come on. I'll send it to you. Thank you, Platypus. I greatly appreciate it. Because again, I've heard that, and knowing JK, that sounds exactly like what she would say. But I haven't found the claim myself. I haven't found anything besides the claim myself. Because you can't come up with a cohesive plot that's not convoluted. I don't find the Harry Potter plot convoluted, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's just like having grown up with it, but it's a very simple plot. It's literally just a prophecy. Prophecy fulfilled is a very, very simple plot to do. Somebody died over here. Ooh. That's way better for me. Let's see here. Hello, buddy. I don't need the dub. You're so vain, I bet you think the song's about you. You're so vain, you love the Chainsaw Man meme. He's just like me, for real, for real. Hi, buddy! How you doing? I hope you had a fun time. I hope we had a good ring around that rosy. I hope you just enjoyed every second of it. We do. Beta says, well, it's getting late. It was fun catching you live here on the tubes. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That's a red-eye assault rifle. That's better than what I'm using. That's a machine gun. Don't need that. Ooh. Treasure? I love treasure. Treasure. Junie says, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you so much, Junie. Tomato Chan says, have a great night. Thank you very much for the $2, Tomato Chan. I appreciate it. Guys, why can't I get to the treasure? So, when are the Twitch streams normally? Twitch streams are usually Monday through Wednesday. Sometimes Monday through Thursday, depending on my schedule. With another YouTube stream on Friday over on Sunset City. Something fishes, I don't know, sir, so why can't I draw stars? I don't know. Hard to draw yourself? Shit! 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 Fuck! Alright! Fuck! 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 Bad things are happening to my booty, and I do not appreciate them. I would not like a prolapsed anus, please, but I currently have a prolapsed anus. I do not enjoy anything that is happening to me. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. No more prolapsing of my butthole. Let's go. I didn't like it when it happened before, and I really appreciate it not happening now. Hold on. Let's go here. If we're going to be doing Fortnite, we need music to fight to. So, Stoff, I actually know a Jewish historian, and she literally took that that bit of information and pointed out that most cultures around that time had some kind of porn associated with them. That thing specifically being a call for anti-Semitism is kind of far-fetched. Oh, what the huh? Oh, is it just with the twin SMG? So this is the Sonic Frontiers anime opening 2. No, and I can understand that stuff. I can understand that position. I'm not an expert, so it's hard for me to really give a position on it other than I know people who are history experts who disagree, which isn't a whole lot. It's not a whole lot to go on. How's it going, Nubian? Cause I am undefeatable. Here we go. Set this back to live chat. What's your opinion of folks spoiling the end as a type of protest? Honestly, I think it's kind of petty. I say that only because I had the experience of having Star Wars Episode 7 spoiled for me. But in terms of ways you could protest that game, it's probably one of the least problematic. You keep disconnecting. Is your internet sucks? Wait a minute. Are you connected to Suris 2.4, the extension? Or are you connected to the main internet? Connected to Suris. All right. Then I have a solution. Very, very simple one. As soon as I'm done in this game, I'm going to get you a hardwire connection. I've not experienced Wi-Fi being bad in most areas of the house except the den. But I will get you a hardwire connection to solve that problem. Hey, Sowie. I thought that I would find the person who was doing shit. Ah! Oh shit, it's just the boss! It's just the boss! It's just the boss! Fuck! Fuck. I'm not prepared to fight you, motherfucker! Shit, 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 shit! Shit, 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 shit. Fuck. Shit. Can I get Bush Warrior? That's not. Fuck, 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 fuck. This way. Oh, God, yes. Oh, fuck, yes. Buddy, you have no idea how fucking terrified I am of you. Shit! Nope, 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 fuck! Sorry, he's mine. Oh, God. Fuck. Shit. There we go. Better. Much better. All right, let's get... All right, cool. We're in a much better spot. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's take this. Okay. Come on. Fuck it. See you, Shifty Shadows. I hear gunshots up here. But I do not see anybody with guns. Fuck it. I'm gonna just keep going towards what I was going towards. Hey, buddy! You've got my Nimbus Cloud and my Kamehameha Wave. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Thank you so much for the new assault rifle. I don't even want the Nimbus wave. I spit on your Nimbus cloud. I didn't even want it anyway. And I don't hear any gunshots. I don't see any fighting. I just want to make Funny Rock go boom. Whee! No, my Funny Rock! I lost my Funny Rock. I need to rocket into the sky. Whee! No! Funny Rock, come back! This is gonna bounce. Oh, no, it's not. No, no, Funny Rock, come back. I need you. I need my Funny Rock to get me to the top of the cliff. Funny Rock, go boom. Axolotls, you need Google Calendar because when you're polyamorous, you need some way for you and your partners to schedule the time that you and your partners are spending with your partners and your partner's partners and your partner's partner's partners. You get to sync all the dates. Whee! God, I love Funny Rock. Funny Rock, go boom. No, come back, Funny Rock! Why have you gone? Funny Rock is not a fucking waifu. Stop it. I need to ride Funny Rock into victory. And don't you dare fucking turn that into something it's not. No, Funny Rock, no! Come back! No! Rock! I need you! No! Funny rock, I need... There we go. Okay, let's use this to get up this way. Woo! It's not a boulder! It's a rock! No! No! Stop falling down the cliff! I need you! Why? Wait, where'd the rock go? Where did my rock go? Guys, I think I lost my rock. This is very serious. I think I lost my rock. It's not a boulder. It was a rock. Look, I don't... Oh, okay, hello. Yep, nope, they got me. Okay, I'm gonna go find a wire for Novo. Novo, I'll be right back. have solved the problems. Becomes a part of me. I'm playing Fortnite right now. Cause I am undefeatable. Stars collide. Shit. God damn it, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. My mistakes were made. My mistakes were made. Started to breathe allergies actually got badly. I know that feeling. Feel the wind, smell the air. Chances are everywhere. The sights are set beyond the moon. We'll show the world what we can do. Sing the wind, arms are wide. Hear the voice deep inside. Goes on, no excuse. How's it going, Nearish? So I'm just gonna say I don't think any of the fighting about Hogwarts Legacy in the chat is productive. I'm not gonna stop it. But eh. I'll just say this. Lefties fighting with each other about Hogwarts Legacy is probably the best thing to happen for the right wing in the last fucking 3 years. There are rightoids that are literally basking in the infighting.